Welcome to Serve News. Today Pierre is ripping into the Liberals big time. Trudeau there, not there of course, he's missing. Somebody needs to go find him. But here, check this out. It's about the catch and release bail policies and the Bank of Canada.
Leader of the opposition.
Here are the facts. They brought in catch and release bail. They reversed part of it. But guess where catch and release remains in place even after their most recent bill? Car theft. Whoa. So car thieves can still get catch and release same day bail because of this Prime Minister's amendment to the federal criminal code. Ports are federal, he mismanaged them. The RCMP is federal, he mismanaged that. The criminal code is federal, he brought in catch and release. Won't he own up to his failures, reverse these decisions so we can keep our cars?
The Honourable Minister.
That's why I think we should all have a say in policy making. Some kind of voting on our phone or something. It might be annoying, but I'm tired of politicians deciding all this shit.
For Justice Attorney General for Canada.
Mr. Speaker, yesterday when the Minister of Public Safety and I were with the Premier of Ontario, what we announced was $121 million of funding to help with attacking crime in places like Ontario. What that will do will help to stop this flow of what we're seeing in terms of auto theft. The other thing we heard from the Premier and what we've heard from the law enforcement officials who were there is that if you want to tackle this, you got to tackle organized crime. Interestingly, the Leader of the Opposition is directing his caucus to vote against anti-money laundering initiatives that are contained in the fall economic statement that would address exactly that.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister has accomplished something that only he could do. Our central bank, which can create cash, is actually losing money. Now, how did this happen? He forced the central bank to create $600 billion of cash to fund his overspending over the last 3 years. To pay for it, the bank makes deposits into the accounts of large financial institutions. Interest rates on those deposits, of course, have gone through the roof, meaning that taxpayers are now forced to bail out those losses. Will he admit that his incompetence now forces Canadians to pay twice, once for the inflation the money printing caused, and twice to bail out the bank, which is failing?
The Honourable President of the Treasury Board.
Mr. Speaker, I'm not sure if the Leader of the Opposition is aware, but Canada has the lowest debt to GDP ratio and the lowest deficit in the G7. And what we do on
This girl is new to her job, so I doubt she knows anything about the bank at all. I'd be surprised if she does. And she just got laughed at, so obviously not.
this side of the House is maintain prudent fiscal responsibility while investing in Canadians, especially vulnerable Canadians. Let's look at the Canada Child Benefit. Let's look at $10 a day childcare. Let's look at the Canada Dental Benefit, Mr. Speaker. On this side of the House, we actually have compassion for Canada.
I just wanted to note how Steve Guilbeault looked kind of just a very sad man behind her during that speech there. Subscribe to the channel and don't forget to tell me your opinion on this matter down below and like the video.